Welcome legends, welcome back to the channel. So let's just say you want a floodlight in your campsite. How do you go about it? You want it to be portable and you want it to be cheap. So these are your options. You got one here, way too expensive. What about this one? Still way too expensive. What about these ones? Yeah, look, they're better on the price, but they don't throw enough light, and in my opinion, they're still too expensive. What if I could tell you, you could have an expensive floodlight that was totally portable, battery operated, and cheap? What if I said you could have it for under $45 and it's made of top quality gear? Let's just say it was made out of a stedi fog light. How would we go about it? Check it out. I'm going to show you how to make one, how it can be done in under an hour, and how it can be done for less than $45. Okay, so what do you need to make this work? First of all, you need the light. This one is a 48 watt floodlight from Stedi. It was purchased for $25. It's literally like the cheapest one on their site. You can get cheaper ones, but for 25 bucks, I thought this was a pretty good deal. Just remember, poor man pays twice. Here is the light. 4x4. Should be a nice wide beam. It's all metal construction as you would expect from Stedi. It's quite heavy. The second thing you need is a battery adapter. Now this was purchased off eBay. It was $16. All I typed in was Milwaukee battery adapter. The reason I got this one, there's plenty available, plenty of different types. It has a switch. Now if you have a Ryobi, DeWalt, Makita, I've checked, they do have them as well. Different price. One thing to note, this thing took about a month to get from China. So if you're on a rush, maybe try look for one that's in Australia. Might cost you a little bit more. Now, the other thing you need, of course, is your battery. As I said, I'm using a Milwaukee, or my tools are Milwaukee, and they literally go together like that. The plan is to take the light with a supplied bracket and join it like that. We'll have some adjustability, and that will be my portable floodlight. So let's get going and put it all together. Okay, so now that we have a plan, we now need to test it. So we take our M18 battery, we've got power, which you can see. We turn the switch on and we test the battery adapter. We take our multimeter, we switch it to 12 volts, and we touch the wires. Now this is an 18 volt battery, M18, and as you can see it says 18.48 volts. So we know the battery works. Next thing to do is test the lights. So we shall join negative to negative, positive to positive, and the light should illuminate. There you go. Let there be light. Now we combine it all together. So as mentioned before, the Stedi light comes with a bracket. Comes with a bracket, some nuts, bolts, washers, etc. Now the plan is to put the bracket on here like this with the nut and bolt. Now this is the bolt that it gives you. I think it's going to be a little bit too long. So I've got one that I had in the shed, just a normal M8. Ideally, I would like to put a nylock nut on it so it doesn't come loose. However, nylock nuts are a tad bit fatter than your normal nuts. Yes, I said fat nuts. So if I can't fit the fat nut, I will put a skinny nut on it and hope that that works. So we'll pull it all apart. Start with pulling apart this, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so we have the two pieces apart. Very simple circuit board with the two brass bits poking through. Take your time doing this because it was quite tight and it was a little bit fiddly. But the idea now is to attach this bracket there, then bolting down inside into open space under here. I'm thinking of going about here, just between these two pegs. Alright, here is the bracket attached. Looks like there'll be plenty of room when they come together. We'll attach the light. There we go. Beautiful. Adjustable. Now the next part is wiring it together. So here you have it. My Milwaukee light. Total cost $16 for the adapter, $25 for the light. So that's what, $41 plus, let's call it $4 in consumables. Tape, heat shrink, solder. Alright guys, here it is. 45 bucks. Super simple to make, everything that you need. Like I said, you can use any battery pack that you wish, Makita, Ryobi, whatever. You just got to find the correct adapter. But how does it go in the dark? Let's check it out. That's it. Short and sweet today. If you liked the video, please hit the like button, subscribe, add a comment. See you on the next one. Cheers.